Okay. Music is good. Let's see if the mic go well as well. You're doing alright? I made a good decision today. A really good decision. Just connect my camera, put it on the bench. Okay, I thought of this, but not sure the angle that I had it before was a good idea. But then it's it was such a comfortable place to be for me, so I'm probably gonna keep doing it. Not like anyone gonna complain. Probably watch this stream. Was it good? Oh, move the bin out of the way. An empty bin. Oh, better not show now. Oh. Alright, I think I'm ready. That's the oh, there we are. Yeah, we got some new file to test out. Let me open that one of them up actually, so that we can see what we're talking with in terms when it's on the camera still. Oh, it is. Ah, it is. Alright. I really thought that I had was done. Clearly I didn't. I wasn't. Well, where we left off. So where we left off here. So I make the little ledge on the I make this little ledge on both the piece that go on the X-carriage and the upper part of the part that connected the two head. This should be the part where I want this to be in contact with each other. Earlier than these pin would contact actually, because that would be I want that to be the part where the two assembly gonna lash into place with each other. So far we got something. We got some prototype. Got some prototype here. Oh, it's blown out by the white lights. There we go. Just gotta get close. This is the prototype so far. It's not touching as much as I would like it to be, but I reckon. But I don't want to go any further. Maybe 1 millimeter further, but not much more. It's already start connecting at this, or no. Let's test this one first, and then if this works, then if this doesn't work, then I'll make it more tighter. So anyway, along with that, we have new X-carriage piece. So this is now a straight line instead of the angle that it was at before. This is to get out of the way of the track change when it's installed. So let us split the machine over, put these on, see how we felt about it. Any final thought I may have in terms of the PTFE connecting the umbilical, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Let me see if I can turn the lights on for this machine. There we go. Soft white lights, just to make sure that nothing goes dark, and so that I can see what I'm looking at now. It's honestly one of the most the saddest thing to know that I have in order to take this back piece off, I need to basically disassemble this tool head. I don't know how to put that. I'm not really. I mean, it is what it is. Wait, is this the right tool head? One sec. Let me grab some tool here. I might have already had a new version of this extruder head here. I know I have the new version of the bottom bit. Yeah, this is the old version. This is the stock version that comes with the A4T. So, oh wow, we're rebuilding a lot today. Pretty much everything I have built before. Alright, let me go fish that out as well, because that's in the box over there. Everything that I've done need to come out and be replaced. And I truly thought that I was done. This one. Oh, this one can go to the bin. Ah, there it is. these days. I'm gonna spend the day just putting on the part that I know gonna work. Just feel good about it. Because I got that box there, and I just dig out in that there. There's a lot of stuff in there that is working, but you know, I don't want to be bothered with them until I fix the things that need to be fixed. So this is the new. Oh my God, it's blown out so much. Yeah, this is the new extruder bit here. There's not much updated here. The only thing that I had done is I make this hole, these two holes on the side, except the countersunk bolt, and I make the spacing on this hole tighter. It's the spacing for the hole that the filament go through tighter. That is to mirror that of the what do you call Galileo 2 extruder. So what you're gonna have to do with this version that I made here is that you're going to have to use a 2mm drill bit to you know, clear out that hole. It's just a better. I think it's a small after print after post print processing. Bit of post-print processing, but it's worth it. It makes the hole a lot tighter in terms of what do you call, a lot tighter in terms of tolerance, and it make it better for things like for filament to go through, easier for filament to go through, I would say, because you drill it out with perfect size instead of dealing with the overhang at the hole. Anyway, yep. So we're gonna put these together, and this bit here, well, I just put 2 extra holes for the spacing of the extruder. So this thing come in as well. And yeah, that's that. But first, before we do with this tool head, let's just take it away. Oops, I really should. I got some final. Oh wait, before we take this away. Let me unplug this first, then we talk. One. Ow. Alright. I have some final thought on how the waterfall system on these what is it? On this gonna work. Waterfall in terms of the cable management. So I don't know if this is partly because I am lazy, or because this is actually the best way to do things. But yeah, I'm gonna have a top hat on this. Small one. So about, yeah, let's see. I need a board and a ruler. So about 30 mil, so 3 centimeter. Just raise the top by 3 centimeter. Just give this some 3 centimeter hole at the back here, and that way this can curve over this extrusion, and instead of trying to duck under it. That I was messing around with the tool head, and I think that is just that little change alone actually make a big difference in terms of how easy it is for these bundles to just go back into the slot here. Yeah, and that way actually I can reuse the original backplate. That's huge, so that we don't waste any component from the original kit. So the original backplate come on. I just close up this hole, put this board here roughly where it is, and then all the wire is gonna go through over this curve, and I'm gonna print it out like a little cover here, cover up that hole, and that's about it. I think that's a much cleaner solution, cheaper, and definitely less wasteful. Oh yeah, that's that. Don't have much else to say, so let's keep going. the cutting mat here in case I need it. Not putting the two head together before we're meddling with the machine itself. That unfortunately start with uninstalling this thing. Okay. So, toys. With my toys. Other bits. Hack driver. You know how tools will just magically disappear when you need them. Before you know it, it's been a month. Oh yeah, I was saying. Before you knew it, it's been a month and I barely moved on from the X-carriage. Not thrilled. Oh, there it is. It's just so black. It was a black set of tools on top of a black box. I couldn't tell what it is. And let's just make sure I don't lose anything. Okay. Oh, good. I'm a little concerned about those self-tapping screw that I needed for. A bit concerned about these self-tapping screw that I needed for the two-head board here. I don't know what I don't understand what E3D's idea behind them are, but definitely not for me to take it in and out a lot of time. I might need a third board, another board. Board. I need another. What's it? Kit. Not gonna lie, this side look a lot better. Although, if those who were here remember, it meant to be mounted like that, right? Actually, we need to think about this one last time before I commit. The intent for this two-head board is to be mounted like that, so the heatsink act as a shield for the electronic board. But for what is it, symmetry in terms of the weight, I put it over here backward, so the electronic got exposed like so. How do I do this? Because I like. for the initial couple of tool head, I reckon I just do this for now. I understand the symmetry is cool and all, but looking at the bare electronics like this doesn't look too good. Does not reflect too well on the quality of what we're doing. Trying to make some space for myself to work here. One sec. Raise this a little higher. One thing that I would get away with now that we're gonna move on to the new new component is that we don't have to deal with the front sheet healing whenever I put the screws in on this. The aluminum used to for the part below there, this one, the aluminum for this is not exactly the toughest aluminum we have around. Oh, and I don't need I should put that thing on. I also make something else for this extruder. Oh my god, I dropped something else. This let's see. I make a I don't know whether I'm going to use it or not. I'll take it out in case I want it. It look cool, but now that I don't know about it. Let's see, what is it? Where is it? There we go. Yeah, I make this. This is umbilical tie down point, so there's a hole for the zip ties here, and it's meant to be bolted to the front like that. Never mind. Oh, never mind. It interferes with this latch here. Wait, no, barely not interfere with that latch, which is not good. So no, I'm gonna get rid of this. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That means I don't have to use it and not planning to use it anyway, because I'm rather just create some sort of latching system, just 3D printed latch, just so that the umbilical will latch onto this instead of trying to reroute the umbilical somewhere else and tie it down. Sometimes when tolerance is too tight, it'll be a bit of a problem. That was good. That was good. This can go too. Ew. How do I take this out without losing the spring? Not want to be disassembled. Oh, there's a spring in here, and I need to figure out how to take it out without have it flying across the room or be damaged in any way. Can I push it on this side? Oh yes, I can. There's a hole here I can push through. There we go. Perfect. Nothing damaged. Now this is just one last pin. Friction fit. Oh, there's a little DFE tube in there as well. So, in an effort to make sure to not damage my PTFE tube too much, I'm going to use some needles trying to fish that out. I can get to that needle. Got it. Get a little needles here. I'm gonna fish out this PTFE tube. Okay, this did not work as well as I thought it would be. Do well, Vinny. You built it too well. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Your nose. Oh, it's usable. I'm not cutting the new one. I'm not cutting a new one. This needs to stay around for a little longer. If for nothing else, because I'm still prototyping, then I might just have to take this apart again. This piece can go now. Right hole. Come in. There was a time where I was going to design and put a color scheme on what other thing I do. Gonna put like one piece green for the grass, a red gate for symbolism, and then blue for water and all that. It was literally earlier this month, but I got bored of it, and now I'm just gonna do whatever color I feel like it at the time. And if it turned out to be a matching color all over, so be it. How the heck am I gonna put this in again? Mallet. Wait. Wait. Oh, I know. Oh, wait, not that one. Yeah, I got this little bit. Oh, this bit here from the iFixit kit. Fit right onto the pin. So I'm just going to use that to extend the length of it. So I can hammer it in. Learned from my mistake last time. Put something hard underneath so that it doesn't punch through. Actually, put tubing underneath. Now, just because it's a solid piece of metal in the back. Oh yeah, beautiful. Wait, did the sound the hammer came through? Okay, anyway. That come in there. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know if the sound... Why is it not fitting anymore? Oh shit, did I? Oh no, inside. For a second I thought I flattened the pin and now I got into trouble. But I'm good. All's good. Not to future self, or we put the lever into the hole first before the other, before the rocket here. Alright, that was good. Just making sure by testing it one last time. That was easy. Now, with this piece, you add this little tab here. I don't know what this is for, but I think it's just for the blade to glide against something that is not plastic. So this is an aluminium. This plate come on top, like so. Oh no. I was like maybe feel like, oh, went flying. Oh shit, the blade got dislocated a little bit. Oh, this is interesting. And concerning, to be honest. This is concerning. Blade already getting damaged. I don't know if you can see this on camera. Oh, you can see it. You can see a little glint at the very tip of the blade there. Yeah, you can see the reflection of the damage there. It already started deforming. There you go, that's perfect. You can see there. That's where they cut the filament, and it's already start to get damaged. How long is this gonna last? I cut like a couple of like a dozen times in a print in testing, and not with any not with something crazy either. Just normal ABS and POA. Hope it's okay. Hope it's okay. I do have some idea in software to just like not make sure that I don't, even if it dull and it causes the motor to skip step or something, because it won't cause any trouble, hopefully. Anyway, oh yeah, for those who wasn't here, I did it. Oh, wait, nobody here. All right, I'm not gonna show it. Yeah, but that nice and neat. So like this on top. Oh wait, now I need to for that. Let's do this turn. So take that out for one, replace that with a more appropriate number and pin, because now I don't use the back anymore. But that was M3 by 16, so then I think the original intent was M3 by 12, which is what I have here. Oh, and while we add this, I want to spin this around like so, so that this connector goes face this way. Tuck, but not tight. Not have it tucked tight, but not overbearingly. So that. Now let's go in here. Oh, I just realized. Oh, 2 M3 by 30 and an M3 by 35, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's these really quick. Oh yeah, I need to print this thing out of blue color too. That's M3 by 40, not 35, so I'm just gonna push that away. Yeah, that's 40. Wait, what the heck was that? Hey! so this got dirty already. Got crumbs of lemon in here already. Also, as you can see that the dry grease that they mentioned in their documentation, wasn't much at all. Anyway. And 3 by 30, go by diagonal. Those two, and then 3 by 35. Let me put this in first before I have the long one come in. Not all the way. There's some slack. Oh, hi Pawn and more. How you doing? Tight but not breaking tight. Put this so. Just put these holes through. So you need to put this in at an angle, huh? You know. All right. So this side, this left side, seems to be rather tricky problem. So you need to do that one first before you do the other one. Not needed, but recommend, let's say. Waiting for paint to dry. Need a new backplate for your top head. Ah. Yeah. Sounds fun though. You can always do what the good old 3D printer people do, and not just put your face right next to the print. I can tell you that's gonna help the print go on really quickly. Yeah, so in case because you probably wasn't here when I said it, but yeah, so I redesigned this backplate, this backplate and what is it, corresponding to head part a little bit. Make this little what, can you see this actually? Yeah, so there's little like like mesh little thing in there, little. I can't think the right word right now, but yeah. So that's a little at an angle now, so it's not like a 90 degrees on top of each other. So they will help in terms of a bit of more in terms of rigidity, and that's the idea. At least hope that works. It also the key reason why I want to do that is it would help with rigidity when they do a tool cutting like filament cutting. Because as I inspect the plate, literally just before you came, I realized that it's already start breaking. It's already start chipping, and I only use it like less than a dozen times in the last live in the live stream like 2 weeks ago. So it is definitely. Oh, that's slope. Yes, that's the right word. There's a slope to it. I need to reclaim my bolts, pins. There's the old one so that I can put the new one in. I really thought the X-carriage would be done by now. That's why I released it to GitLab. But now it seems like I need to now I need to retract them and put a new one on. Magnet is probably the only thing I won't bother taking out. I'll reclaim them when I need it. And now I have a lot of magnet just laying around the house right now. Not like a lot of them. Reclaiming those magnets probably destroyed a piece, so store the whole record where possible. Yeah. Ooh. Since we are doing it all the way out on the ground now, I don't really need to be bothered too hard about orientation and all that. Just shove them in. Oops. Don't lose your boat. So I swear to God, I might just picking up all the noise today. And I'm missing a piece. Where the heck is my other white piece? Ah, it is. Oh yeah, I found out the hard way that if you make these out of ABS, they will deform if your printer get to like what 65, 70 degrees Celsius. They'll deform and the magnet starts to come out. Right now, prototyping, so I'm not gluing anything. And this can probably come off again. I hope not, but I don't have high hope for myself. Get this right. And what would that? The pin, and I put the pins in. Sure, the rounded bit is the one that you grip. Oh yeah. Oh, the color of this is perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, printing these actually caused me to remind me why I don't really like the Stealth Burner anymore. Because even though I had the part cooling fan off, there's still some airflow going on around the print, right? And this had to be orientated. This need to be pointed toward the front of the printer. Otherwise, it actually will not be able to make this slope. Not so sure how I feel about that, where the part not only need to be on the right side on the bed, would have the right orientation on the bed, but not the orientation in the XY to facilitate cooling. Not sure how I feel about having something like that in my system, but it is what it is. Where is the old one? I need to reclaim the bearing. Oh, it's on the printer. Let me go grab it. Really should have shouldn't have put it away. Put it on the printer right there. name, but it's a story to share this week. For me this week. It made me rethink how I want to do documentation, basically. Because the hardware assembly is easy, right? Hardware assembly is something that you just need some well-orientated picture, and people will understand how to put the hardware together. But software is a whole different beast. Because a lot of people would go through the hardware very easy and very quickly, but then they got stuck at the software side of things. And no matter how much you try to tell them into it, they just like, that's like a mental block when they have their head. They just like don't read the part of the documentation that matter. And they just bang their head against the wall, trying to get it to work. And I don't know how to deal with it. Not that old, and I have the same problem if I'm not used to the thing that I'm working with. Just I just don't know how to help. So I mean, for V2, what I'm thinking is that I'm just gonna aggressively modify the user printer setting, and basically just making sure that you know how to set up Clipper, and that broke. Okay. Boy, does this hard to explain something and you just fundamentally don't understand what you're doing. Reclaim the magnets of this later. You want to clean up the surface. Good, maybe. Oh yeah, see that. Run a knife through it. Clean up any little thing on the surface that may cause problem. Interference problem. One. Oh yeah. Oh, I definitely do need to remember to download the Prusa Slicer beta, because in the new beta they have some feature that they want to fix the inconsistent layer line that I have here on this part. You don't see it on camera, I don't think, because it's white and the lighting is right at the bad angle to show it. But there are really bad layer time inconsistency between these. Need to remember to do that because I haven't set up the testing branch of the Flatpak yet on my Linux distribution. That what I only need to do is click a box. Oh, speaking of which, I started using KDE now on my little tablet. And for those who know Linux, it's basically it's a new, different look and different. It's oh, sorry, my brain just fought up. Yeah, the KDE is like a different design philosophy for the UI, and I like it. I like it a lot. The default app is a lot better than what I have on GNOME, and more importantly, the touchscreen experience is definitely better. Not for the good reason though. Touchscreen, the reason with my tablet, my Linux tablet, is one thing funny enough is was it the problem with the touchscreen tablet? Let me show you. The problem with this thing here is that it comes in two pieces. So this is the keyboard and trackpad, and this is a touch screen. And the problem with having that two-piece system is that Linux was not. Whenever they make this service, no, Linux is not really good at switching between the different input method. So if you move rapidly between touchscreen and trying to trackpad and mouse, can cause some problem, especially if you do it physically, as in like you plug and unplug the mouse into place. And on GNOME, what happened is it just crashed. They just stopped working. The trackpad will not work. The keyboard will work. That's fine, but the trackpad just fail all the time. But on KDE, because the design philosophy around KDE is it's not about polish. It's about giving you the power to do stuff, right? So they had a better implementation of how to deal with the error. And all you need to do is to just unplug and replug the trackpad in, and it's actually connect. The one downside with that one though, KDE, is that you have to spend like half an hour. No, actually, you have to spend days trying to get it to work. You have to set up the UI the way that you want it, or just a split between what you get and what you want it. I definitely passed my return window, that's for sure. Wait, why am I doing this? I have a brand new one. I need 2 nuts for these 2. 4 actually. 4 nuts for these 2. And a 2-threaded insert up here. But I need to take the switch off. Yeah, this piece can go. I may not even gonna bother saving the nut there. Got too many nuts around already. So just chuck it. Save me some time. Or do I? Nah, that's not. Oh, I think people know a bit about Clipper pin G-code will understand what you're talking about. For people who had never heard of it, it's a challenge and great learning experience. Yeah, no, you'll be surprised. A lot of people manage to get a normal Voron up and running without much knowledge of Clipper pins and G-code. Just follow, basically just follow what the manufacturer or kit provider gave them. So in coding, there's this concept of spaghetti code, if you know what I mean. So that you bundle all the code in a single file, and the benefit is it's very efficient. You don't have to do some weird API calling and all that. Not API. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never use API for anything. But you don't have to go through all this extra step to grab a piece of code or variable from another file for your software. But if you bundle your code like that, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna get confused on what you put in there. And what I noticed is some people will put, basically do just that. They put the chord X, Y, Z, was it the XYZ motor setting for the gantry, so like the X, Y, and the Z, and the bed mesh, quad gantry, all that, basically the basic settings for the function of the machine together with their macros in the same file. So the print start is also in the same file, the print end is also the same file, the turn on the LEDs, it's also on the start file, yeah. So before you know it, you got a 1000-line printer config file, and you can't find anything in there. Well, you can, but it's a mess, and it's really hard to tell people what exactly do you need in this and what exactly do you need in that. So now going back with the topic of people who not knowing exactly what they're doing with the G code. Basically the MissChanger have bundled in its own like what called default printer print start and print end file. So if people were to have the G code in the printer.config file and they don't know to put it to remove it, they run into trouble. Because now they got two macros saying the same thing with different doing different things. And same go with the other concept that normal people don't realize in terms of code is that you have to be very deliberate on your wording, because capitalization matter and wording matters. So a tool probe is different from a probe, and a tool probe little t 0 is different from tool probe big T 0, capitalized T 0. So yeah, there's a little thing going on with coding, and it does get over somewhat people's head sometimes. Cannot blame them. That's just what normal people do, and I know that I had the same problem when I first started too. It's just that I'm still brainstorming on how to help people around it, or just outright help, just do it for them. So I'm thinking one of the doing a bit more authoritarian way to do this is for me to just write a base print start code. So instead of telling people to okay, use your original printer.config and transplant stuff over here, and build your in accordance to this framework, I'm just gonna copy paste the entire config that I have into their system and tell them that okay, here's all the way it's gonna break, and here's why. So you need to take these number from your original code, to your original file to this new one. Don't change any letter, don't change any name. If you don't know what you're doing, don't bother. I just need the UUID of your board, and I only need the for your and the MCU what is it, ID. So that's the idea, but it's still brewing. It's still going on in the back of my head. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to go with that yet. Oh, don't drop the pin. Ah, it is. I need to find a way to summarize and explain the code actually. Maybe. So maybe I can just copy paste my current working G code, no, working config to the GitHub, and then talk through using the header stuff. Now let's put this into this part first. That's what it came from. Because right now I just give them snippet of the thing that need to be put in rather than trying to explain the whole thing. So people was trying to get it to work, MissChanger to work with the original probe object that from in the config, which not how it work. We use toProbe, not probe, for the tool changer. So I need the batch. So basically, so what I have on GitHub right now for MissChanger V1 is basically the minimum that you need to put in. But people don't know where is the maximum yet. They don't know what they shouldn't be putting in. So yes, I need to define the boundary both top and bottom by giving them a solid one working piece, and go like, yo, just put your UUID in here, or whatever Clipper serial ID is. Yeah. Kind of make you think that maybe it was not a good idea to create a upgrade kit that is V1. Maybe start having a blank slate was a better idea. I'm working on V2 now. Oh, this one over here. put a threaded insert in as well in a bit. Right now, let me put this one on. But the piece can stay together. Man, white does not look good on camera. Just got blown right out. Do that now. I don't know where how some of these screws are meant to go in the first place. Should I keep track of it? No. This. You can tell how old these are because the holes are designed for such with so much tolerance in them. Alright, let's actually see how this goes. Let's put this on now. Oh wait, not that. I mean, I'm gonna move these cable wire over here just so that I can I want to give the two headboard some time in the light and show off the cool what is it, heat sink here. I've got plenty of space for it anyway because believe it or not, I could get 5 tool head on 300, I think. 5 maybe, right? Maybe I may get 5, but the key. Oh, god damn it! But then there's like what's it? But then there would be like 0.8 of a tool head left. So out of 70 mil that I got more than 70 mil to play with. No, nearly 70 mil to play with in terms of like tolerance of other stuff. Got room to play with. So I don't mind that this the tool head take a little bit more space than it needed to. Okay. Alright, move the wire over here, that's easy. And if anything, this configuration will also help with cable management, because now not both set up both the cable from the two head and the not the two head, the cable, the wires from the two head connected to the umbilical cord is not going to get tangled up with the wire coming from the basement to the gantry. Yeah. And of course, I'm just gonna try run this really quick, just so that I know what length do I need to skip this. Try mount it. Let's mount. Gonna put the bottom one in. Oh, one problem with this is that now the auto connector is hidden. So I have to. So there, the pursuit of beauty can now make it harder to plug and unplug the connectors, huh? Heck, empty. The goddamn PL touch connector is completely covered by the extruder. I don't use BL touch, so I don't mind, but you know, BL touch is definitely not a very loved connector because nobody cares. Alright, I need to plug it in before I start cutting. This is trying to get things be clean. I had bite me in the ass there. Originally, I was critical of E3D to have a different connector here and two different connector here. But now that I done this, I realize, hey, that allow me to not plug the different fan connector in where it's not supposed to be. So I didn't mistake the 24-volt fan for the two headboard to the 24-volt fan for the part cooling. Not for the two headboard. One second. The fan for the for the cold side. All right. Still so clunky. this is not as clean as I want it to be. No, wait, no, it's supposed to be like that. Right, it's supposed to be like that, right? So now I need to go write it down and then figure out what to do with the cable wiring. Definitely not as space efficient as the other one side. But yeah, that's how it can go. How's that look? No zip tie or anything. It's just this bundle of joy here that's just bugging me. Speaking of includes, I guess there was a method in the madness when the Clipper team decided to disable include that is not directly in the printer.config, huh? People less chance to break things. Oh boy, and the wiring is not looking great anymore. As I ship, yeah, the two head on the other side. Not that it cannot be made good, it's just that because I already cut it to specific length, now I just have to it all bundle up and wiggling around instead of clean and straight. Speaking of which, I need to disassemble it now because now I need to take the Alright, this is currently electrically connected, so be careful. Insert the PTFE tube like that. And the whole reason why I need to disassemble in the first place is this guy here. Just make sure that it's not, because as you can tell, once the extruders are on, this bolt is not visible anymore. Getting access to these is going to be a pain in the ass in the future. Second tap on this, we can see. Right, anything else before I put this together? No? Okay, let's do that. And I'm getting good at this. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, never mind. I'm not getting good at this. Okay, because last time I put one of these together, it took me nearly 3 hours. Put one of these two heads together. Part of it was just me for figuring out what I need to do from the manual. Oh, I would say, and this time around, I need to take apart the old one as well. So partially took apart the old one as well, but I didn't have to put the fan node in place, right? I would say, yeah, 2 hours, about around the amount of time for one of these two heads, not accounting for, well, no, actually, the umbilical, if all things go well, that might be the easiest part. So I would say, yeah, 2 hours to get the two head up and running. Brilliant. Infinite wisdom. Why did I use Philip anyway? Why cannot I find a hex? It looks so damn good, I don't want to get rid of it. That, you gotta admit, that looks so good. Yeah. Despite all the complaining I have on this tool head, no, the extruder, that looks so good. The cable's measurement is tight, right? But it's not unreasonable. Alright. Put the rest of the screws in. Then we can go to the machine and put it on. I wonder if I have enough time to play with the cat for the vehicle management. Oh, I still need to credit insert in there. Credit insert in here. Go grab myself. Let's go grab myself some pen. Fire here. A reload. I bought this. Don't want. Right, that's that. No, I said that I bought it, but come on. Got them in at an angle. Alright, that's it. Alright. Machine time. Look at that transition jet. Do we have to lower the camera though? Yeah, let's lower this. It's barely change, make a difference, but okay. Better than nothing. Okay. Now, as we loosen this screw keep falling off. Wait, why am I holding this up? You know, there's that one there, that matter. Oh god, shouldn't have done that. It's just... Okay, I cannot stop myself from screwing up right now. It's like... Well. So, I'm gonna mash these up. Give it 2 teeth. 4. Yeah, so I'm gonna match this up with 2 teeth exposing on this end here. Then I'm just gonna screw it in. That's the plan. Please. Good work. Let's see. I have already cut these belts. So I have to be careful. Yep, so I don't know if you can see it, but this bottom, this piece there with the for the tap and chain steel can wiggle around a bit. That's intentional, as such that you can tune it in later. Need to get the other piece. Yeah, the nut fell out, so I need to put the nut back in here. Long one and this short one. The long one is go on top. And it fell out again, both of them. Right. Oh, this, that, because I couldn't be bothered. Come on. Why have I been doing this? It's a prototype, damn it. But we got it in. I got it. Got it. The minor inconvenience same perfection. Even on the machines that is going to be might be disassembled eventually. Front is in. Yeah, beautiful. So I put a nut onto the bolt that meant to go in there, and I use that to insert it where it's meant to be, and back off the nut. That's going to recover it. And I actually put it in the other way. I know. You know, I missed the color already. Because now I can just point at the red one and say that, hey, that red one needs to be loose. Or the blue one. Did I record that actually when I put on that prototype? And yet the nut is not coming in right now, so just give it a minute. Now I just loosen up a bit not loosened it before. It was loosened before. Now tighten them down. Only slightly though. Got this cable in. Oh, this might be important to document as well. Making sure that you twist this in like so to not expose the do not get in the way of the tool coming in and out. So it does not, so yeah, no wire. We don't have any tolerance for the tool head. Otherwise it's not coming in. Uh-oh. Why is it not coming down? Oh. Damn it. The little slope that I designed actually got in the way. Let me see if I can twist this in a bit more. Came down, just not very nicely. And yeah, tightening this is gonna be quite a challenge. Belting for this is gonna be quite a challenge, huh? I built it and I run that downward because I don't want to cut it. Got it. How we do this? But right now that slope is right there. That's, yeah, I can just represent this by putting the tweezer in where the slope is. It's flat on the slope, so the slope is right there. But I need to be able to push past the belt poking out here. What if I just loosen up the bundle a little bit? See how that go? Oh, it barely worked, I would say. Yeah, I think it worked, but it barely worked. Alright, well, I did that. So just wiggle around a bit, just so that it fit where it found its place in the universe, basically. Now tighten it down. Actually, let's tighten this top two down first. And then alright, that's the 4 bolt connected to the carriage. At the bottom 2 that connect the 2-chain system to the X-carriage. Yeah. It's gonna be a challenging one, huh? Can I maneuver this belt in without a giant thing to pull over here? Let's figure that out. Let's figure that out. Can I not basically have this bit of extra belt here? That is interfering. These two out because that connect the 2 halves of the X-carriage together. So now this guy can be wiggle around like that. So obviously normally you just take that, you tuck it, and that's how you increase and give it as much belting as possible. But what if I do that I just feed it in like so without touching the feeding the, instead of you know, holding on to the end of the belt and then tuck it, I'm just gonna feed it from the other side. So yeah, and then tighten that one down. Yeah, and then I just set it in place. And the bottom one, access it. Yep. For the bottom one, I can do what I normally do, and not lost it. One sec. The bottom one got tucked in too far. Got yanked out of the wood position already. Tires. And the bottom one you need to tuck, definitely. Yep. You can tell how much different in terms of like the tension that you can do with these. Yeah. So if you are feeding the belt like so, let's see how much I can. Oh no, it's actually about the same. Okay, never mind. It's just that when you tucked in the ton on top, the one at the bottom got loosened. Be nice if you can just hold on to both of them same time. So now I tighten the top one, the top bolt, to lock the one on top of one in place. I'm gonna pull on the bottom one to trying to tighten it up. Funny how this whole stream just got tension so hot. Because now we divert from the original. Just get the damn thing in place, then work on something else. And now we just oh. Oh, what the fuck? Did I broke something? Oh god, I need to check that. Yeah, because there are only two holes here. Two bolt down there. Hold the thing in place. So move it to a diagonal situation here, so that at least for now it's just not because I haven't got the X, Y, and stop PCB in there yet. That's why there's only two here. Right, like that. Okay, back to work. Yeah, definitely gonna miss the part where I get to pull on this if I cut it. So if we not cut it, it's gonna be like that, not taunted it, right? Gonna all right, it's all way out now. We're gonna feed it where it need to go. Let that back up. bit of started on the curve. Then yeah, they need to be pulled together, or else you're gonna risk breaking this, huh? Yeah, because if I pull this, but not, I'm trying to stress the top belt, but not the bottom belt, the gantry gonna get pulled that way. That specific part gonna get pulled that way, and get to flex the bottom here. So it can be dangerous if I do that. It can be dangerous if I try to do that. I don't want to do. I don't want to have to support another piece just for belting. But it seemed to me that I don't have much of a choice. So I'm gonna have to cut this, and in the future you might have to use a belting tool. Hold on. If you're flexing that, why don't you just push it all the way to the front? Like that. Right? Right, so this way, if I push it all the way to the front, what's not gonna happen is that no matter how much I tug on this, it's not gonna go any further that way. Okay, so I can just feeding it. Use my finger here to push against the X-carriage so that it can hold down the belt. Now I can pull on and then push it all the way back so I can pull on the other one. Or I just put them both in like this. Feed them both in like that. Yeah, I'm just giving myself, figuring it out how way for myself to build this later when I have to take this apart and put it back again. Because the belt gonna be getting cut really short here. Now before we cut though, let's measure something. Let's see. Let's see how far do we need to twist these to get it to correct tension. Not much at all. Okay, never mind. Wait, why is this not much at all? Now this is supposed to be 2.1, right? For the XY belt. It's already at 2.1. Perfect. Yeah, this one is actually perfect. I don't really need to do anything else. Yeah, this one is perfect too. Slightly tighten it. Oh wow. Did I just tension my belt by hand? Oh lord. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because now that means I don't have any room to maneuver if I cut it too short. So I reckon I'll just return like a T for 2 on this. just to be safe. Yeah, like that. Just that much. And then push it down as far as I could. And push it down as far as I could. Maybe give it a loop. Yeah, let's just cut a little bit, give it a loop, and then see how that goes. Because right now it's a double loop, so a loop within a loop. That's why it's so stiff and not giving whenever the two head come down. But if I only cut that much. Yeah, how's that work? Does that work? Yeah, let's got this one. Have to end there and just twist it on itself. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's all you need. Just all that teeth there, a little bit of teeth there. It's all that I need to remove. Perfect. Perfect. There's still some belt left too. So obviously it's not. If you are if you don't like in unsymmetry, it can trigger you a little bit. I mean, but right now it's functioning, and I'm just gonna tie it down. And that down. Beautiful. All right, how long was that tangent? I'll say 10 minutes. All right, not too bad, not too bad. The cost of meticulousness is not that high. Oh. Why did the Voron team decided to use such a weird method throwing these two together? Okay. I keep gripping my keep gripping these without any handle on it. I destroy my fingerprint, so my phone keep having to punch the password into my phone. I would like to get an iPhone so that I can have those face recognition thing, but we got no money. But that's it. The new iPhone actually looks good, very repairable. Oh, The only thing that the only knock against the iPhone now is well, the software lock on the repair. You still need to authenticate them. But and was it? And the App Store being monopoly. But that pretty small knock, given where they started. All that plus unrepairability. Will I be able to get one though? That's a story for future, Vinny. Yep, that's fine. Alright. Let's loosen these up. I did back down one last time, just to be safe. Gone smoothly. Have to ease down. Oh, this one's already tightened. Okay. Which is only that. Oh, good. Oh! On its own weight into its own hole. Oh yeah, I can see the stress, but it's not that much as it used to be. I gotta say that. Seems like I got a success. Who knows? Adding another point of attachment make it a little more stiffer. I use the word point of attachment really loosely there because it's like a whole plateau of attachment. Alright. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty. We got time. Alright, so now we're still in this video. Let's talk about how I'm planning to do the cable management. To do that, let's create ourselves a pseudo wire loom first. This box. Need to get my what is it? Cable tie. Not cable tie. Umbilical tie? What is it called? Twist tie. Huh? I don't know. Oh god. Oh, I got one later there. One sec. Oh, this is a small one. Got a big one here. Alright, let's use this one. No. Alright, this is gonna come off soon, but let's just plug them in. See how it goes first. And one thing I want to know now is how much resistance are we looking at in terms of with this you know, not smooth umbilical tie. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna start, give it like 3 start here. Circle around it. And one thing to note here is that you cannot wrap the PTFE tube and the electronic cable at the same all the way through. So if these actually actually deformed the PFT tube a little bit, and if you wrap this all the way through just like this, it's actually noticeable in terms of how much drag it add onto the filament. So for me, I just put one at the beginning, one in the middle, and one at the end, and that's it. Maybe in the third one somewhere, fourth one somewhere. Got the middle stair here as I keep ramping. And of course, this can get a little annoying. As of all things got to do with this project at this point. Everything got a little bit, just a little bit of annoyance in it. Also, I'm deliberately using the original cable coming with the extruder here. This one is somewhere between the LDO cable and the third party 3DO cable. 3DO is the premium cable. They got shielding and all that. It look really cool, and it's what is it? It's a lot smaller too, like less slimmer, so it's easier to for later if you will need the connector, but we don't do connectors, and it's so it doesn't matter about that anymore. Good, but obviously extra money required to buy one of those. It's have to ship somewhere in Europe. Especially if you guys are in the North America region right now, shipping is not exactly something you can count on, unfortunately. So yeah, this should help. Using the one coming out of the box is definitely something to look at. Yeah, I'm gonna do it all the way because I don't want to cut this. I don't want to cut this at all. Let's see how long I need to get it to. And I'm gonna have a fourth one down here inside the bundle so that I can keep these two together at the back. I'm doing at the drop, so that somewhere around there. So somewhere around there. Oh, somewhere around here was to be enough, right? So you may notice this is gonna be different from the V1 and other tool changer out there. I deliberately do not have a the steel wire in here, because as you can tell, the PTFE tube actually help it prop up the umbilical cord quite enough. And having one of those stiff metal wire in here gonna make the curve on the edge on the waterfall a bit much more difficult to do. I just realized that I'm gonna when the time come to remove this, it's gonna be annoying. Oh, can't help it. Can't help it. Or if I can, one of the things that one of the things that's concerning me right now is how am I gonna keep that connector over there to be in place, because it's friction fit. And if the machine moves too fast, it's gonna yank itself off. But this off enough that cause trouble, but then it's put the cell back in place after settle down, and you will never be able to figure out what it is. That's the problem. Alright, just sort of tuck it in. Don't go the whole way. Alright, so yeah, so my plan is to have enough a top hat over here, so on these 3 corners, while I leave the back open with some pole into a separator. And what it's gonna do is I'm gonna grab the 2 head here. I'll grab the 2 head here, and I'm pulling that down backward like that. You can see that it feeds. Oh, it doesn't do that. That's good. I do have the best, the best thing to test this out with. If I can find it. 1 minute. Motion. Oh, there it is. Miscellaneous. Handle from LDO. Why are the holes on this thing huge? Let's grab that like so. I'm trying to shove this through. You can imagine 4 of these just lining up. And I'm gonna use my body or a panel that I can find one. Let's grab a panel over there to simulate the back bit where it tapped off. No, this is it. Yeah, so this is not gonna be like that. So that's so the umbilical have to go there. Oh, nice piece of metal. I'm not gonna try to. Not gonna try to touch that yet. Don't want to be bothered. I'm gonna just tape it in place. Don't want to be bothered. Go and find some screw. To this screw, if you got some tape, right? Oh, this actually give you a good mark of how tall the top hat will be too. Yeah, that's how tall the top hat gonna be. And this thing will go from that end like so. And then you can tell it naturally feed the wire into that hole and to the back. And through the law of fluid dynamics, as long as I have this U-clip pointing downward to some extent, a curtain, they call that the curtain to go down a bit to some extent, it will also trap hot air inside as long as they as long as you don't have a fan somewhere on top pulling air, just pulling air in. But it doesn't always work, I can see. So I might need put some weight onto this cable here. Yeah, and then I need to put some weight or something here. But it works sometime. Maybe it's a matter of just wait for the flex to work at magic. Wait, no. If it bulges up, doesn't matter because there should be another top panel here that should push it down, right? So I think I'm good. I think I'm good. But I think when I'm start making the start designing on the top hat now, about that tall. It's gonna be unfortunate because that means I'm not gonna be able to mount this handle. I might be can still, but you know, won't promise it now. And just give the lazy people in the a little bit of a headroom, because you can tell this cable is the original. Oh wait, no, you cannot tell. All right, this cable, even when at the dead bottom like that, it's still not touching the floor yet. So what it means is, if you really don't want to re-terminate this cable, like you just like you just want to throw something together, you can just plug it in as it is. You can plug it in as it is, chat. Nobody gonna look at the back, and nobody gonna judge you. Yeah, it's coming together pretty nicely. All right, let's clean up my desk. Put these to come back, so I can have my space and look at the what do you call the cat. Oh, I want a cat. Speaking of which, Steve got a cat. I want a cat too, but I live in a one bedroom apartment. Wait, no, it's not a one bedroom. It's a one room. My one room here. I cannot have cat. All right, just a breather there. Oh, you can see my face on the mirror. So, putting things away. Oh, clean up my desk. Oh yeah, I begrudgingly bought the bought additional headers for the what is it, the heater pin, like the two pin connector. I'm gonna repeat myself again and again on that for the next videos, or not, maybe not the next video, in the future, basically next stream and all of that, on how E3D really should have bundled connector into that box with the what it called, the two headboard. Like how much is it gonna cost? Less than a cent. And those connectors ain't exactly easy to find. Not very common. Yeah, I have to buy it from 123D here in the UK, which you know is going to be more expensive than Amazon. But that's the only way I can get a next day delivery. Clean up my old print here. This thing works so damn well, by the way. Let me see if I can have it been calibrated correctly though. Yeah, I have to do a little some magic on the needles there just to get it to correctly point at zero, from the zero position. Other than that, this test has served me absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10. Alright, enough playing around. Out of way. Oh. I have to be careful with how fast I move around and do things nowadays. Got a little scared last Thursday, and I don't know, I think my brain just got a spasm at some sort, and I went blind for a good half an hour. Well, not blind, but you know, there's a giant spot in the middle of my face, and I can't see anything. Went home earlier that day, and one good sleep, and it's all gone. Obviously, I don't want to do that again. I need to be careful. Yeah, just checking something gently. Some of these are not the right length. Yeah, some of these are not correct. Damn it. Yeah, I broke it. Alright, two more. One and that one. That's it. This guy in. Six mil, not 8. what is these walls fall off on me once, and the numbers are not the same since I just get a chance to clean it up. Oh, also, I got springs. Hopefully gonna do something cool with these. Hopefully. Look forward to that. I'm just gonna throw these away. I'm not gonna bother to recover the nut from the magnets. Maybe magnets hard to get. Magnet sellers on Amazon just come and go. They just, some people pop up, sell some magnets, and then they go on away. I had not found a single magnet source that can consistently stock 6 by 3mm magnet for Voron stuff. So I reclaimed all magnets, but nut and bolts. I'm fine with them being gone. Yes. Okay, there. Fix it kit. One of the best purchases of my one unit time. Get that. Save me so many time. So useful. I want to buy the soldering iron as well, but just haven't been able to justify the cost yet. One day though, one day. I bundle it into wonder if I fix it. I bundle the soldering iron, the travel soldering iron with the threaded insert tool. I actually got convinced. Give it to just go for it. But then again it's like $250. Not exactly. Not cheap. Not cheap one bit. A lot expensive. Nice. All right, I'm gonna clean up that corner as well before we continue. Let's go with that. Oh, don't break your thing. Don't break your things. Oh, that's not a handle. I'll put this back first. Okay. Good news is I didn't promise this to be finished by the end of this year. I promised the end of next year for the beta. So I got some time left to play around with things, as I should. Worst thing that could happen is that I release a kit, sell it. No, not a kit. Sorry, I don't have kit. I don't have any manufacturer contact me and do any kit. But if I release something on printable and all of that, and the people start making some, and then they found problem, that's going to be a big problem for me. because there's no way, it's a digital file. There's no way I can just you know, refund it. So better be careful now. On my own print. Save myself from the pain of that later. Oh, some of the stuff in this box is also outdated. Damn it. Oh, remember the time where I was like, oh, I actually never told you guys this, but there was a time where I was like, oh yeah, this is it. I can just move on to the next thing now. You can come back. We did do more work. Alright. Very cool looking two-head out of it though. So I say we got a success. Boy, the more I play with it, the more I appreciate that little slope that I got. Yeah. Shit. That might be the best thing I get back in. Alright. I didn't get back in. I never had it in the first place. What the heck am I saying? Brain got spazzing. Alright, back to the computer. Light up. Blast. Oh wait, no, don't turn it up. I need some backlight. Flashlight for the back of the head, or else I'm gonna look like I'm a shadow in the head. Put a head. Oh boy. Cool. Alright. How you doing? I think the angle is good. Get this a little smaller so that I can see my screen. Alright, so all in all, I think this part here is good to go. A little freaking me out a little bit on the how short the bell was. But the good news here is yeah, never mind. But never mind, it's all working. Put this back in really quick. Save that. At some point now we'll have to update the documentation as well, for to reflect the new change. But that is not today. So we can close that. For this, Now these are now need to be flipped 180 degrees onto the other side. Best way to go about this. Do we want pins, or do we just want poles to sit on top of the no, this bar here is represent the extruder, no, the aluminum extrusion. So do we just want like do you want just like poles of material, or just a square going upward? And that's just to prop the acrylic panel up? Or do I need to go all out and get a little shell going on as well? Let me do this really quickly. We need to do this because this thing doesn't show up as such an aluminum extrusion right now. Because well, it's already been a couple of hours in, so if there any time to go and not follow the script and do something else, just know what I'm doing there. I think you can tell what I'm doing there. The one at the bottom as well. Of course. Okay. Horizontal. These need to be vertical. Oh wait, no, let's move this up first. Let's give it a bias. It's vertical. Just pass out. Is equal to each other. Is equal to each other. Is equal to. Got a lot of equal. Okay, that didn't work too well. So let's grab that. Find those up like so. Oh wait, no, it's all good now. Okay. These four corners should be equal. With I don't know, to me. Here is this one. 6. That. Side. There we go. So we can vaguely tell that it's the extrusion instead of just guessing. Doesn't have to be perfect. I don't need the exact profile of the extrusion. Could have. It's a Google away, but All right, and because of that, I can now redeal with this. Right, so that would be. No, I'll get rid of everything. I'm just this whole part can be redesigned. I didn't do much. I haven't done much. So now you need to expand it so that you can delete the sketch along with the feature. Right, so now we got a blank slate. That's there just to give it a reference of where things are supposed to be. Now we are want to design a thing here on this face. Yeah, that random plane. That's what we call it. Draw on it. And of course this one is being flipped on the vertical. Can I, before we do that, let's gonna transform this. But before you do that, I saw that first. Do that again. Transform. This time I set this at 90 degrees. So I don't have to guess. I don't have to guess. Orientation. Wait, what? Wait, you're supposed to be. Supposed to be like that, right? No? Maybe not. Yep, see that? Okay, but then the plane back. I think these two need to be spined. And wait, 90. Okay. Right, yeah, so that way I can have this correct one. Orientation. Cool. Yeah, so up is up and horizontal is horizontal. Then of course we were having before where we had those two were flipped. Control on this. On with the reference. Oh my god, what have I done? It's an inside out now. God damn it. Close enough. Oh. Versus equality. And of course you did that too. Be a better way to do this. Yeah, let's try that. Because that problem where there's two options for for these to be for where this may be. So these length can still be over, it can be protruding over here, and this gonna be still equal to that, for example. That happened a lot. That problem happened a lot with FreeCAD for whatever reason. I don't have a solution for it. I just try not to tinker with wherever Sketch had those features very often. So there's gonna be a panel left, and then I don't need to move for now. Let's start with the simplest solution, just as a pole. Oh, I did some math. If I remember correctly, the amount of space that I have is 94 millimeter. Chat. Trying to log into my tablet here, because this thing is oh boy, the on-screen keyboard not popping up. There we go. Give it a hot minute. Oh my god. Linux, mate. Linux. Ah. Oh. So clunky. So was it the GNOME login screen is more effective than the KDE one, while simultaneously the KDE one is KDE as a desktop operator, desktop distribution. Not distribution. What's I'm saying? Desktop user interface is much better than GNOME. Can't have both. Tablet. Alright, so yes, I did some math. So for that one, for that machine right there, if I am to, I can't plug this in. I don't have the sharing thingy going on. Yeah, I can show it off. Can I? No, you cannot. It's blown right out. So I'm just gonna read it off. If I am just to space that top bar evenly for that machine right there, if I do the spacing evenly, the amount of space for each of the 4 tool heads that I can put on it would be 105 millimeter. If I work off the spacing that I have for this 350 millimeter printer, the spacing would reduce actually, because I'm gonna have an extra tool head on it. For 5 tool on that one, the spacing for the slot is 94 millimeter. So I'm going with the 94 one, because so that people who put it on the bigger machine can have the option of 5 instead of just 4. We lock into 4. Yeah, so a bit of math there. We don't fry our brains yet. So So all the mumbo jumbo that I just said format to wait first. Let's get one thing clear. Let's just get this clear first. This distance here should be 94. That is non-negotiable. And for some reason that one turn blue. Shouldn't be. The height of this. Wait, no. Let's yeah, it'd be weird that this thing is bigger than the extrusion, isn't it? So I'll make this 20 as well. So we got a square, not a rectangle. And the height is, let me go and check. Let me go and check the ruler. $27. Make it 30. Get 30. Let's make it 30. Because we can. Not gonna matter much, isn't it? It won't affect too much. Speaking of which, I do want. There's something I want. Okay. All right, that's it. Let's just extrude that. First, or 20. Yes, so we have the square. Now we need to put a feature on the top and a feature at the bottom. I want this side. Oh wait, I use poles, right? If I use pole, I don't have to be locked down to any specific number for the gap hole, because I'm not making a window. I'm literally making a pillar for the. I'm not making a. But when I was saying all the mumbo jumbo, I was mentioning in terms of like 105 and 94 is only relevant if I print out a window for the cable to pass through. But I'm not doing that now. I'm creating a pillar that I can just put as many as I want along the back extrusion. So add it then. Makes things easy. Wait. Let me see. How thick? I want to build a notch into here as well. How thick is that should that be? Imagine this to be the notch here. Notch for the panel. Panels, how thick is the panel again? 2 mil? Let me check. Let me check the panel on that one. $3 mil. Panel itself is 3 mil. Panel is 3 mil. And then when you locate the camera where it's less painful for me to look at. Panel here is 3 millimeter. Oh Now, how big is this gap should be? It should be how many more is that? If I put 4 millimeter, if I put 4, that is 10 walls, right? So, well, no, so it'll be technically going to be 8 wall and a very thick, 2 thick line in the middle, and 2 straight line in the middle, but that's effectively 10 wall. Maybe we should keep it as that. Maybe at 4. Maybe instead we 4. No. Maybe instead of 4, maybe 33 point 2.2. Yeah, 2.2. Like that. So it's 8 wall. Maybe 2. 4 mil, huh? I think it's 4 mil. I just scraped my aluminum NKSN1, a fancy PC case with a metal ruler. Yeah, 4 mil is fine. 4 mil is fine. Make it 4. Number. As long. How tall is the height now then? Because of that. Now I'm very keen to keep this at 27. Get back 30. Got a 30. Taller than before, but now we have the room for the slot for the panel. Do we want to build the slot for the panel into this? Last thought. Because no matter what, I need a hood. Right, I need a hood falling from this over here, like a U-clip right there, to cover up the hole, the air, so that it trap the hot air in. Slot in here. Also, we need to think about the bolts. The bolt that's going to be used to tie this together too. Because that bolt, a lot of things are going to be determined by that bolt. Wait. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Two-piece hood. Two-piece hood. I'm gonna have a two-piece hood. Rather than a slot, another slot being there, I'm just gonna make instead of a slot to put the panel in, I reckon I make a platform so that the panel just sit on, and the hood go over the top and press it down. Right? So instead of this, not that. I'll put it down like that, and I'm not gonna be bothered with this no more. Put it goes, and so we just need to get extra room to think. Oh, rather, yeah, so 33, so that's fine answer. Alright, so now final answer, that's my final answer. So now we're gonna put another plane here, and I can start working, so I can create a new feature on the side. First one though is to this one. Wait, is it? Okay, it's fine. Grab that edge. Drawing the midpoint of that and the midpoint of that. Horizontal. There. So now this thing is centered on that line. How do you push this again? 1 millimeter. This actually affect one of my old design. So the springed T-nut and these hammerhead nut here. This hammerhead. Oh. Yeah, this hammerhead nut here. Oh my god. And a little lip going on at the end where before the little lip going on at the end there. And that lip it's actually touching the it nearly reached the surface of this aluminum extrusion. So if you design something for these nuts, you cannot have too much of a protrusion on this side, or else they're gonna just smash into each other, and there's just not enough room for the locking part to actually lock into the aluminum extrusion. Yeah, it's literally one millimeter. Ooh, so okay. So how did we do this last time? I can't bloody remember. You know, I'm gonna make that last. I'm gonna do this last. I'm gonna cut out the slot for the panel first. Alright, you want that but a little longer. But this is 3 mil. Easy. How long is this? 7. So I say this is 8. that. That's good. Now I'm gonna put a surface up here. These two. Because I'm gonna put a hole through here. Just some dimension. Oh no, sorry. That dimension is symmetrical. The dimension of this does not really matter, but I'm gonna put a 3.4 just to stick my client. And the reason why it doesn't matter is because I'm going to use a hole tool. Oh, it's behind chat, so you're not going to see this. So I'm going to use the isometric and free. Give it go through all. That. But the board, but with, oh no. The board, but add another 3 more millimeter to it. Because oops, not 3, 6. So then the bolt should sink all the way there. That's going to be a pain to print. What the heck? Ah. Alright, I'll figure that out. That's not in the next step then. Because now you can imagine me printing this. Oh no, it's not so bad. Okay, never mind. If I print it on this side, coming up, it shouldn't be that bad, right? It's not, but but me and my yeah, I'll just, not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. Let's just cut a little bit of do some cutting here. Vertical, sorry. Vertical. Okay. This should be 6 point dimension. More 6.1. I don't know why you get angry at me. Where are you? So that matched the whole of the other one. This one, oh, yeah, I see. Just give it a random number. Cut it down. Base. Yeah, so now this is now flat platform instead of straight, overhang. Didn't change anything in terms of usability, but it looked good on the cap. What next? Really, that's about it, I think. So we can now chamfer these corner. Yeah, chamfer. I have to chamfer these because they're gonna print on the corner here. Wait, no. can put it on the bottom. On the bottom. Oh my god. Oh, what an idiot. Okay. Alright, so we're not chamfering. We are going straight in with the fillet. Because we want a rounded corner. Also, you may notice there's a shading on there that the cat is a little off. The pre-cut thing. I don't know what's going on. It's a bug, but I already counted once, so I'm not going to count it again. I look like ass. I look like ass right now. Alright, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0.4 here. Oh, it didn't go in the middle. Select. Okay, I need to hide some of this. I need to hide this guy now. I can select this one. And that one too. Yeah, why not? Alright, yeah, no. You do not want that. Just cut in too much. Okay, for the bolt, it can cause problem. Bolt need to sit flat on that surface. Alright, so color. Put these two back on. Let's see what's going on. Oh my god. What? Why is random colors not random? Here we go. Let's get it blue. Video blue. Alright, so first thing first, we need to create the that's gonna sit on top to prop up the panel for one. For the other, for two, we need the corner pieces. We need the corner piece or the skirt itself. How to do that? I'm gonna make an assembly of this stuff. Yeah, not this one. A little tricky because the tricky bit here is how to design it such that it can be easily just scaled up to fit the bigger printer, or scaled down for smaller one. So let's visualize it with some assembly on space that is required, that available for us. Pause it. What am I doing? Okay. Cancel that, just cancel that. Alright, just put them in, put them in. One can go over there. Yeah, just actually I'm gonna move it out of the way for a bit because I don't want that to be mixed up with the other one. That one should get the ground joint, yep. Second one over here. Third one. Just added them in rough position for now. Fourth one. Okay. You should. Oh my lord, why is the grounded one move? Hello? What's the ground? That is my grounded version? What's the... Alright, you are the grounded one. Supposed to spin his way. Yeah, because I set it to 90 degrees. Wait, what? Alright, that's not go like that. Probably tell where it's going. So, learning from what that experience, I don't want to have to manually spin it around, things around. I'm gonna get these two go first. And then we go for these two. What did I just touch? I'm not gonna bother with the what is it? And it crashed. Count that to the free bot. Free cat bug list. Okay. All right. Get your bet. Get your bet going, guys. Get your bet going. Where at what point did it save? Or at what point did it save? At the freaking beginning. Oh. All right. Like that as well. that. Always save, just spam save when you do assembly, because assembly workbench is very crash prone. It's just like this. It's like a cycle of life, I would say. It went for a few months without things crashing on me, and then I got a little what do you call it? Got a little complacent. It's not saving every 10 seconds, and then I have to eat my word for it. That is representing the top bit of the printer. Simple enough. Maybe I'm just overthinking things just so that I just think of ways that I can try to cheat. Trying to find a way to cheat the system here. What I'm thinking is I use a curtain system. So instead of like block that just built next to each other, I got block that is overlapping each other. So one half that overlap this side, one half on this side, so that we can pull the block apart and still cover the space. That's the idea. I've been around for. Let me check on my timing here. Oh, 3:40. Yeah, I might call it a day soon. Maybe I might call it a day now. Yeah, I might call it a day now. No, it's nearly 10 p.m. in my time. I need to go to bed. Need to get ready tomorrow. I do not want to almost collab again. So, as anticlimactic as it seems, I literally just have 4 aluminum extrusion wood in place on the cat. But that's that. We'll continue this on Friday. For the few people who tune in just to support the stream, thank you very much. And yeah, a lot of work got been done today, and not on cat obviously, but thank you for hanging around. It was really nice chatting with some of you, Pon and more. So, yeah, thank you for chatting with me for a bit, keeping me entertained. And I hope you appreciate what I'm doing here, as boring as it is. Yep. So yeah, that's it. I don't want to keep you guys around too long any longer. It's late. So have a nice evening, and I'll see you Friday.